Hi my loves, it's going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force it so that you don't become confused. And if you are interested in a personal reading, the information for that is listed below. Hi my loves. I hope you guys are doing so good. My Aquas, why the hell is my eye starting to hurt? What the fuck? Okay, my right eye, like the back of my eye started hurting. Some of you might have like a tension headache, or you might feel, ooh, now my head, oh, what is this? Some of you need to go see a chiropractor. You need to get an adjustment. You need to go see a chiropractor. You also, some of you would benefit a lot from acupuncture on your head, because the headaches you're having, I feel like it's pressure points. If you just get them, I don't know what they do, but it's miracles. Okay. So try it out. I don't know. There's some things going on in this area, like on the top. All right, my loves. I'm gonna pray super fast, and then we'll start. I forgot what else I had to say. I know I have something else to say. Hopefully it comes to me. I don't know. As I drift, my third eye opens, blinking open truth. My dreams are my guide. My intuition is high. The knowledge that I gain are the answers that I seek. Spirit, please open my third eye so that I can see the truth. Please open my crown chakra with divine light. Spirit, I ask that you please come into this reading, bless this reading, make this your message only. You know the intention and the purpose behind this reading and what needs to come through. Remove me of any judgment, doubts, fears, insecurities. Give me clear, direct messages to get the sign of Aquarius back into alignment with our higher selves, but most importantly, you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Aquarius, in November might be a little hard for you. I'm feeling an energy of feeling like very nervous. Things might be shifting very quickly for you, or things just might not be happening exactly how you want them to happen. Like, I also feel like there's just the frustration. Let me see, what deck am I using? You feel distant. You feel distant from everyone. Like you don't really want to be around anyone. It feels like you, there's disappointment. There's a lot of disappointment in people, and like you feel like people aren't really keeping their words. Okay. Messages for my Aquas. It's sad. It's sad because I feel like it's making you feel alone. It's making you feel like not a lot of people care. And it's putting you in a bit of a hermit energy where you're starting to, I don't know, I could feel you kind of sneaking away from people. Like you don't, I don't know. You see, you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk to anyone. You don't want to hear from anyone. You're just kind of over it. It's a little disappointing. It's just, yeah. 10 of Wands. Really heavy. You feel like too many people have dropped you. You see how he's carrying her? It came out in reverse. You're feeling like too many people have dropped you. Like not enough people have your back. Some of you, this is not going to resonate for everyone, and this is super random. Some of you got in a fight and your people didn't have your back. Like some of you were in a bar and like your people didn't, I don't know, it's fucking weird. I'm one of those people that even if I don't know you, like if you're my people's and you get in a fight, I'm jumping in. Like you're not, I've never understood how people just like watch somebody that's a part of the group get hit or something and not, or get jumped and not do anything. That's so weird to me. But anyway, we're not talking about me. 10 of Wands. You feel like people are dropping. I don't know. You're. It's so sad because it's like your belief for humanity is, I don't want to say it's dying, but it's starting to thin out. You're feeling really over it. That's really what I'm feeling the most of. You're over it. You're not saying anything, yo. I'm over here like pulling cards like crazy. Yo, tell me something. My Aquas, please. Talk. You can talk to me. You can talk to me. Tell me. Ace of Pentacles. Things are, it's going to be good. I feel like some of you guys are thinking so much about like, yeah, don't think about it too much. Sorry, the song came on by Drake. Some of you are just obsessing over how things were supposed to go and moving into a new phase. You are, I can feel you pulling away. There's going to be someone that you feel closer to though in all of this. It's like, it's going to allow you to know who you can get close to. I feel like I've been telling you this for the last couple of weeks, Aqua. So this could be like just a lesson that you're learning throughout right now. How to not hold on to ties for people that don't. Some of you also need a spell to break the cord. And now I can't talk for some reason and my head started hurting a lot more. I feel like some of you feel abandoned. It reminds me like, you know when you lose somebody and everybody's like, oh, I'm here for you, or you can always reach out to me, you can always talk to me, you can always this. But then when you actually need someone to talk to, they're not there. Like, it feels that energy. You feel like Five of Wands. Somebody could have something on you, or somebody could be trying to threaten you with something, like a secret that you told someone, or maybe like a past lover tries to shame you on something that you like sexually. I hate it when people fucking do that shit. Like, shut up. I hate it when people are like, oh, this person likes this and he didn't mind what I was doing this. Bitch, you were doing it. How are you? No. Like, annoying. Annoying. Anyway, sorry. See, I think that you're just, right now, you're fed up with a lot of people. You're annoyed with a lot of people. Eight of Pentacles, exactly. Look how she's looking away. Like, you're just not into it. You're not into connecting with anyone right now. You just want to be left the fuck alone. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try and get close to you. And they're going to try and be like, no, like, Aqua, pay attention to me. Like, I feel like when you don't want to be that person, when you don't want everybody around you, everybody wants to be around you. But when you want people to be around you, they're like acting like assholes towards you. It's always like a back and it just doesn't feel like it's ever exactly how you want it. And right now that's frustrating you a little more than usual. Like, usually you're pretty good at it. You're like, fuck it, I'm used to it. But I feel like right now you're like, okay, how can I change this? Because this is fucking annoying. And as I was saying that, it was 888. Yeah, you're like, how can I put in and implement like a better habit? Like something that I'm actually going... Because when you've done something for a real long time and it's kind of a part of you now, and you finally get to a point where you're like, okay, this is a problem. This is what has been stopping me from getting here. It requires a lot of change. It requires a lot of growth, a lot of patience with yourself. Because if you try and change it overnight, it's not going to happen. The only times that we can change shit overnight is when we quit stuff cold turkey. But it has to be an actual object because we outgrow things. And that's the only reason why we're able to, is because we outgrow them. Not because we actually were able to defeat that or whatever it was. But remember, any problem with the self, anything that you want to change in your life is always a self-diagnosis. Nobody else can tell you what's wrong. Nobody else can tell you what you need to change. They're going to try, but that's only what they feel based off. We all know that, based off their version of their story. And we hear that from every reader. Like, everybody. Like, every book, everything that we've ever read that's on spirituality, every single person and what they say to you is based off what they see in themselves. Like, so now you have to ask yourself, what do I see in me? Like, what do I see in me, and what kind of new beginning do I really want to start? Start looking at your past, what you liked about it and what you didn't. I feel like, so what if people want to talk about you? So what if people want to say, oh, Aqua used to do this, or Aqua has done this. So what? Tell on yourself, yo. The only time that you're ever going to be like embarrassed about what other people are saying about you is when you're seeking validation from them. Now, if you're seeking validation, then just be honest with yourself and say, well, I need them for me to feel better about myself. And then the good thing about that is the moment you admit that to yourself, it starts to change, because you do realize that you make it real, right? You realize it, like you bring it to life. Like, okay, this is really what it is. And the moment that you finally say, okay, this is what it is, you're like, fuck, okay, now I can change it. Now I could do this. And without you even doing anything, it's just going to start changing, because you're going to start to see it more often, more in you. It just gets easier to see when you make it real. And when you admit it to yourself, and when you stop lying to yourself about what can be and what could be, and how you have such fucking bad luck. I feel like right now you're really giving yourself some shit, and you need to stop. Page of Cups, Four of Wands, Justice, Four of Wands with the Six of Swords. Some of you feel like you're carrying a relationship out by yourself, and nobody's telling you. You have a choice. You're taking it. Like, let's be honest. And if you didn't want it, like, I feel like if you're asking for someone to give you love, that's also a choice. You should never have to ask for anybody to love you. If somebody doesn't love you freely, then that gives you a sign that they really don't want to. Right? Yeah? I feel like some of you were trying to marry somebody, or was trying to like create an entire life with somebody, because I feel like you feel a lot of karma between the both of you, a lot of lessons learned between the both of you. And when you learn something with someone for like a specific soul, when you learn lessons, and there's a strong bond between the two souls, that's not an easy shit to break. For somebody to be able to walk away. 10 of Wands, on the 10 of Wands, this shit has you stressed. I feel like somebody came in, they loved you very good, and then their true face came off. Like, I don't know, their mask came off, I mean. You're moving on from it though. But I think that's the hard part. That's why you're hermiting yourself. That's why you don't really want to be around anyone. I'm just like, fuck y'all. Like, there's enough disappointments. I don't want any more. Get over there. That's what I'm feeling from you. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. The Chickens. And the Three of Cups. Some of you are moving right into victory and you have no idea. November is actually going to be a really good month. The first week might be a little hard, but moving into like midweek is just going to feel so fucking good. And you have no idea. Like, you're still right now like, oh, it's so hard for me. Which I get it. Get it. Let yourself soak in it. It doesn't really do much for you. Like, I understand you got to feel it to heal it. But you got to process it. Don't just let yourself, like, you got to sit there and understand it, process it, right? Let yourself flow through it. Don't just let the, picture it like water, right? Let it flow. Don't just let it sit. All right. So yes, it's okay for you to feel what you feel, do what you do, but don't let yourself become the victim of your feelings and let yourself think that you have to stay and sulk in your sadness and that there's nothing you can do about it. Anytime you feel sad, let it out through your creativity. Go on a walk, go exercise, go do different things that's going to activate your feminine energy so it can start, I don't know. That's if you want to heal it. It's not just about the feel it. Healing it takes work. And it's not just sitting there and, yeah, Empress. I'm telling you, you're moving directly into beautiful shit, and other people are watching you. Be careful, because I feel like there's... If you have a roommate, you guys be careful. That person might be a little weird. Like, if you bring people over, they might... This is gross. They might like to hear you, like, do stuff with the person that you live... I don't know. It's weird. You need to stretch. Ever since I got in your energy, my body got really tight. Yeah, 5 of Wands, the Empress. Some of you, there's gonna be people that are gonna try and fight for you, or they're gonna try and like compete for your love now. But I'm telling you, there's gonna be someone that you're gonna meet that's gonna be everything you've been looking for. They're going to be very open about what they want. You like communication. You like someone to tell you what it is. If you're into me, great. If you're not into me, fine. Like, you're not someone to take it super personal. That's what I love about my Aquas. Like, it's okay. Just tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth, and don't leave me hanging. Like, you hate to be strung along. Like, just don't. The problem with that I've noticed with my Aquas is that you guys don't like to be strung along, but then at the same time, sometimes you guys don't have a problem with stringing other people along. When you just don't want to be bored. So you want to be careful with that, because if you're going to be doing something to someone when you're bored, connecting with someone when you're bored, even though you like know that how much they have, or how strong of feelings they have for you, and you just kind of like ignore them or go back and forth because you're not really into them, but they're there, so you don't want to let them go, but they're also not someone that you're super into, but they're really emotional about you, and they really like you, and I think you pick up on how much they like you. And just don't hurt this person. I feel like there's someone around you, Aqua, that the universe is trying to show you how much this person is there for you and how much they love you. This could be like a secret admirer. This could be somebody that really cares about you. But you might not feel the same way about them. Like I said, you might just be keeping them around because, you know, some of you, this is mean. Okay, when you do things like this, you don't really care about that person. Right? You don't hold someone just in case I don't find anybody else. Oh, I'll come back to you if I don't find anybody else. No, let them go. That's bullshit. That is so mean. It's like somebody sitting and waiting for you. They like don't want to move until you're ready, until you get with them. And I feel like you connect with them. Some of you might even be having sex with this person, but there's no real connection. There's no real love. There's no nothing. Like, you love them, but you don't love them, and I think you tell them that, or you might end up having to tell them that, and it's gonna hurt their heart. Like, it's gonna break it. I actually feel like this is someone that you can have a lot of success with, but they might not ignore you enough for you to like them. I think this is someone that's very open with their emotions, very, like, they love to tell you how they think about you, how they feel about you, how sexy they think you are. They love to tell you all of that, but I don't know. Just be nice. Just be kind. And if you feel like you shouldn't be doing something, don't do it. Like, if you feel like you shouldn't be treating someone a certain way, just follow that, please. Don't hurt anyone. All right, my loves, thank you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. Aquas, we'll talk soon. I love you. Bye.